for Sentry mode, live camera access. Yes, finally in Australia, yeah! Hey everyone, so today we're taking a look at software version 2022.36.2 for my Tesla Model 3. Now, I try not to do too many software update videos because usually by the time I get them, everyone already has them and there's no point in me doing a video. But for whatever reason this time I seem to have got the update pretty quick. So the biggest update is obviously the Energy app. So I just did a drive. This is what it looks like. Now, just to refresh everyone's memory, this is what it used to look like. It's still there, consumption. You can still tap consumption to get that on the screen there. This is okay, it just kind of tells you what the projected range is. I guess it gave you a better projection than the stats up here. This is usually more accurate than this one over here. But now we have this. So it actually tells you as you drive how much percentage is being used by what in the car. Generally speaking, driving uses the most energy, of course, moving this, almost 2-ton car takes the most energy. Next is actually climate, which is interesting. So now you can actually see what it is that is using all the battery. So, if you are in a pinch, you now know to turn off climate, for example, to really help out the car with the range. Interestingly, it also gives you tips. Range tips here. Now, if you use trip, usually just says it's optimal. So you've just done everything right. It's the best that you can do. But if you choose rated, sometimes it actually tells you what tips you can do. Now, it says here that, inclines going up hills has cost me extra energy and going downhill has helped me save this much energy. I mean, I don't know why that's a tip. I guess I'll just avoid all the uphill driving then. So next, the Sentry mode live camera access. This was a bit controversial for Australia because when it rolled out, it actually didn't work. If you actually go to safety, it's there now, but when this first update was installed, this toggle did not exist. So I don't know what happened. Maybe they flipped a server-side setting. It's now there. So once you have this enabled, you can take out your phone and you can look at the Sentry mode cameras or the car cameras from your phone, which is pretty good. It's a bit laggy, but it's pretty good. If the car alarm goes off, for example, you don't have to go running back to your car. You can just pull out your phone, tap on a few cameras and just check, maybe it was a false alarm or maybe there is someone breaking into your car. So pretty handy. Next, cabin overheat protection. So apparently in controls, safety, cabin overheat protection, there's some more preferences. So we go to controls, safety, and then we scroll down to cabin overheat protection. If we turn it on, now you can actually set which temperature to activate on, which is pretty cool. So 40 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, thank you very much. And then all the way down to 30 degrees. They're all pretty hot. You don't want to be in the car for any of these temperatures. Generally, I just keep it off. I don't use that very often. The other stuff is pretty self-explanatory. The Tesla app improvements. It actually shows you the song that is actually playing on the phone, which is pretty cool. Dynamic brake light. So if you slam on the brakes, then it will actually flash the lights for you. Extra supercharging details. I think it tells you the how busy it is, which is pretty good. Okay, so if we go to the map here and then we open some chargers, we can see there's a supercharger at Coffs Harbour. And now we can see that, the idle fees are up to $1 a minute, Australian dollars. And then the rates are 69 cents to supercharge. And also it says, currently the traffic is quite low, so going there now might not be a bad idea. It also tells you the amenities it has. It has Wi-Fi, which is pretty good. Car left open notifications. So they already have this, but I think it also tells you if the car is unlocked, not just if the doors are open. And then of course, new languages. And I think that's it. Anyway, I hope this is useful and thanks for watching. Oh yeah, a pro tip. If you have the Vision autopilot, you know how when you activate autopilot, the auto high beams come on straight away. What you can do is push this stalk in and then it will turn off the auto high beams while you're on autopilot. Now you got to do it every time, which sucks, but quick workaround if you are stuck on Vision like me now. Sad. So speaking of Tesla Vision, while driving today on autopilot, the car tried to swerve off the road. You see that? I'll say that again. So here, it just tries to swerve left. Luckily I had my hand on the wheel and then I managed to catch it there.